Okay, Dylan, I'm so happy to meet you, honestly. 3 Reasons Electric.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about you and how you got started. What's your story?
So my story is I am a second generation electrician.
Okay.
My dad actually opened the business up when I was a kid.
Okay.
We named it 3 Reasons Electric because he worked hard for his 3 kids. So those are his 3 reasons for going into business.
Love that.
Yep.
I love that.
My last name has no kind of ring to it, so I decided to keep the name, but I have 2 kids.
Okay.
I'm not going for 3. I'm not going for 3.
That's your third reason.
That's 2 kids and a wife.
Right.
Yeah, there's 3 reasons right there.
So I never went to college. I've been in the electrical field my entire life. Did very, very high-end residential on Long Island.
Okay.
We're all people from the city, vacation, all the vacation homes.
Yeah.
Lived in Florida and then moved here about 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
And, went into business myself, and pretty much electrical is all I've ever done.
And how was that transition, moving with your business and starting back from scratch pretty much here, right?
Yeah, so I got my experience in the other states. I've only been in business here.
Okay.
I started from the ground up, and
Right.
and I mean, Greenville's a growing area.
I know.
So if you do good work, answer the phone, or responsive.
Yes.
Yeah, answer the phone. Answer the phone, right? Yeah.
And respond.
That's half of the work, just to answer the
Seriously.
phone.
Yeah,
We
which-
hear the same thing with real estate. Like, oh, you answered the phone. Thanks
Right.
for calling me back.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That is so important to me too, because when I make an introduction to vendors, which I always do a warm handoff, I am not just like, here's their number and call.
Sure.
I do that on purpose because I want the vendor to know it's coming from me, and that I'm expecting a different level of customer
course.
service.
Of course.
And the same for me. If something's not going right on your end with my client, I want to know, what can I do to help facilitate that kind of thing? It's a relationship.
Absolutely. No, and it's shocking because even when I do have like scheduling issues, or maybe I forget to order material, if you're just responsive to the client, 9 out of 10 people are fine that,
Yes.
we could push a day back or whatever
Right.
the case may be, as long as you're upfront about it
Right.
and responsive. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
We're
The
dealing.
client respects honesty
Yeah.
over
Pretty much.
just being like, oh, sorry, the day got away from it. No, it's like, sorry, my kid had a complete meltdown.
Yeah,
and I
because
forgot to
everybody
respond."
understands. Yeah, I mean, things happen. So getting all that experience and bringing it here to the upstate and starting your business from scratch, that's a lot. That can be stressful. Where did you start and where are you now? Or did you?
So me and my wife was actually just telling, we were at my community pool, there's a plumber there, where you're just saying that when I first went on my own, I signed up for Uber Eats, and I was working out of a pickup truck out of my garage, and I had 3 jobs lined up. I signed up for Uber Eats, and it's been a blessing. I never delivered 1 meal. I've always stayed busy.
Right.
So now,
That was your backup to put food on the table.
That was the backup. That was the backup. But yeah, now I have 2 full-size vans, a shop, 3 full-time employees. Office help.
Yeah, right. The jobs, were they mainly on existing residential stuff and people who needed just help with little things?
Correct. Yeah. So and I still primarily stick to that. I prefer working directly with homeowners.
Okay.
Obviously, we're at a custom house right now, so I do work with some contractors, but I pick up a lot of the little things. People are moving here, they're moving into new subdivisions. A lot of those homes don't have recessed lighting.
Right.
So there's a lot of upgrades like that bigger contractors that are doing new subdivisions don't want to do.
Okay.
But it's a great way to establish a relationship in the community, and then those people want a hot tub, or they're getting
they're going to tell whoever else.
Correct. Right.
Yeah. Who was over there? Who did that for you?
Yeah. Yep. And they see my lettered truck, and it's just word of mouth in the neighborhoods in the upstate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how'd you get hooked in with some of these builders?
DeVito Design, who's the contractor on this job, great contractor. Highly recommend him. I think he saw my face being posted on Facebook, and he reached out to me. He had a job going on in downtown. It was a basement remodel. He gave me a shot, and I've been working with him since.
How long ago was that?
That was probably about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Relationships, man.
Relationships, yeah.
I mean, really, that's the thing. People want to do business with who they know, like, and trust.
Correct. Right.
And a lot of that time, referral business, we work on referrals all the time, who's going to take care of you. And so being a part of those networks, it really helps.